concentrating so hard. Please.
Fine, be that way. We were back. We were experiencing issues because Oculus is being cockulous.
It's because of the Zuck. The Zuck designed the Oculus to consume all.
Jeff Bezos didn't like the fact that we got to Hitler, I think. He didn't expect us to make it there, and we did.
Well, I mean, the Zuck, Facebook owns Oculus, so clearly it was the Zuck angry that we were even talking about Bezos. He's like, talk about me.
I'm the lizard king.
Yeah, I'm the king of the lizard. I'd like to see, like, instead of, Godzilla versus King Kong, Jeff Bezos versus Mark Zuckerberg. Because I feel like Mark is the real... I mean, clearly everybody says he's got the lizard energy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess that would make him the lizard king. So, and then Jeff Bezos would be King Kong, yeah. I could see it. He's got that weird bald energy. Bezos does.
Yeah, like he can run faster because hair doesn't slow him down.
Yeah. It's kind of primal,
Yeah, his entire body is just shaved.
Yeah.
He's like a dolphin when you touch him.
His skin is so slippery and smooth. Do you think I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, say it. That means you should say it.
You think they've been getting into that adrenochrome?
Please explain to me what that is.
You don't know?
No, explain it to me.
You know.
I don't know what it is.
So apparently there's this kooky conspiracy theory that Monsters, Inc. was funded by the government. So the whole idea is that the elites need to terrify children in order to extract something called adrenochrome from their brains, and then they use it like a drug in their blood. Yeah.
What?
That's part of the QAnon theory. That's part of the QAnon thing.
Really?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's in there with like Pizzagate and shit.
Yo, I like the fact that it was like the whole like, the world's gonna end in 2012, and then all of a sudden, oh no, now it's gonna end here, and I think what was it like the 12th or something where like for the QAnon people all thought that Trump was just gonna be like something was gonna happen. Like I forget what it was.
Yeah, he was going to unveil that like the Clintons were involved in some scheme. Like the whole thing was going to come tumbling down.
Oh, the child thing.
Yeah,
the child.
They believed that Biden was going to be arrested at the inauguration and that Trump was actually going to be inaugurated. And it was sad.
Yeah, wasn't it getting pushed back each time? Like, oh, today's the day. And then it was like the day of.
It's
like,
very
no, this is all part of the plan.
It's very culty of just like, the end of time is coming. Give up your worldly possessions into my bank account. Like, whoops. Looks like God's not coming today.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
Look,
I'm a little bit off. Like,
I'm a conservative, but, I'm not willing to put all my eggs in that basket.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take Biden for 4 years and,
It's like, that meme where, like that, they open up a bathroom stall and like that creepy bunny suit like scoots over and like taps the toilet seat for you to come join them. I forgot where I was going with that.
It's fantastic. Well, Oculus is installed, which is fantastic news. Maybe that means
now you got to hook up the headset.
Hook up the headset?
Yeah, it's going to want you to do that. I mean, you might be able to wait. So
I'll probably wait. Nobody will see it if I do it now.
You could just go put it on and stand in front of the camera and then, flex. Flex on your wonderful lock. Because it's rare to have an Oculus right now. I mean, they're kind of...
it felt weird, too, because I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I saw they come out, oh, yeah. But it was because of the PS4 and Xbox hype.
Mm.
And I think that's why it slipped through the cracks.
Yeah, I mean, you only got so much money. You can't buy them both. Might as well get that PS4 or PS5, whatever.
I'm still not. I still haven't got one. Which is, like for instance, Xbox. I got each Xbox iteration that they have. Like I got the original. I had the original Xbox. I had the 360. I had like the two versions of the 360 or three, and then I got the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, the Xbox Series X.
You've given so much money to Microsoft.
I know, and then and now I'm like PC Master Race. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like I like I like sitting down on the couch and relaxing, but
I
it's just
think
like like once you start playing it on the PC, it's almost impossible to go back. One S.
it's a bold
Xbox
move for
Series
Microsoft
X.
because Microsoft has like Windows. Microsoft has like a lot of stuff going for them on PCs, so it makes sense for them to draw their base to like, hey, guess what? Halo on the PC, like one of our flagship games is now on the PC, and like I feel like that's really damaging for Sony because now it's like, even if they, I mean, why would you go for a console when you can go for a PC now? I mean,
Yeah. Well, I think it's like a slow rollout because the Xbox has that Game Pass, which is like the main, like the coolest part of Xbox, I think, right now. Like the one thing they got in their pocket that, I mean, PlayStation kind of has their own thing going on, but it's not as good as Game Pass. And if you get the Ultimate, now you're talking. I play it on my Xbox, and then I can pick it up right on my PC, and I can even stream it with XCloud on my phone.
I just feel like, and this is just my opinion. I'm not huge on the debate, but like, I just feel like Microsoft is just dunking on Sony all the time with Game Pass and with like, some of this other stuff.
It's the difference this time around. Like, Xbox tried to have the foundation of like, hey, here's you can watch you can connect your cable box and connect and all that. That was like their foundation for the Xbox One, and they didn't have any like really good games that came out with it.
Yeah,
and that was like their biggest flop.
Yeah,
and then with the Xbox Series X, I would argue they still don't have any like real single player or like real like unique games for their platform. They have some on the horizon, but and they just bought Bethesda and all that. The foundation this time around is way better with Game Pass.
I can't wait for Starfield.
Yeah, the Starfield. I mean,
I can't wait for it.
I'm assuming that's going to be both.
I can't wait for Todd Howard to come on the stage and just look at the camera. He's just gonna like.
Yo, he's like,
give me your wallet.
He's about to say that. No, he's got his phone out with the where you slide the credit card through and the little attachment. He just stands there and lets everyone in the audience come up.
Yeah, come up one at a time.
And he just like shakes his head like, yep.
Yeah. Empty your wallets for daddy.
You'll be playing this for the next 10 years.
For Godhead. for Godhead Howard. Yeah.
When I buy this, am I going to be able to play it on my my phone and my Apple Watch and my
Smart
Nintendo
fridge.
Switch and the PlayStation? Yes. And you'll have to buy them separately.
Yep. Yeah, I think like Skyrim, you got to buy it Skyrim VR, and it's $60. Because I was looking at doing VR just to like, screw it, and it's $60. Like wow, like it's a
Isn't
10-year-old
like the normal game not even
just,
$60?
Yeah, well,
I think VR games by themselves are actually really expensive.
Yeah, it's odd. But Starfield, man, I'm gonna sink so much time into it, and I'm ready. I'm just so ready. I'm beyond ready. The hype at that one E3, it's been like a couple of years now where they announced, they just teased it. That conference was insane, and we actually watched it live. Emily and I did. The hype at that,
I think I did too.
and that was nuts. I can't wait for that kind of energy to happen again. I can't wait for COVID to ease out, and then we can do stuff like that again. Yeah. Even if they do just canned and it's just him out on the stage. I mean, they could find a way to make it still really exciting.
And the thing is I'll wait 20 years for this game. Just don't let it be like Cyberpunk, and don't give me a release.
Yeah,
if you're not ready,
I'll
wait. I'm fine with it.
They are so like secretive about it. I feel like they've worked on it for like based on their release schedule, they should be pretty close to, releasing something, unless they've been tied up in Fallout 76 or if they're giving a lot of extra attention to this.
They have been working a little bit.
I feel like they should be somewhat close to it. I mean, within, I would hope this year, but they haven't done any advertising, but maybe next year.
Well, the thing is, they don't have to. As soon as they're like, hey, Starfield.
they could just say, hey. Like how many YouTube channels would just immediately be like, it's coming. Like, it's here. It's coming.
It's time to roll, baby.
They'd be like, Jeff Bezos said, or not Jeff Bezos, Todd Howard said, hey, like, this is what it could mean. They're like breaking it apart. Like, yeah, I could see so many of those.
I'm here for it. So.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. My body is ready. I sank so much time into Fallout 4, and I can't imagine, like, I've always wanted space mod, or like a space mod for Skyrim or Fallout 4 or whatever. You'd really think that there would be space-related mods for Fallout 4, but there's not. It's very odd. Like, there's a lot of space assets, technically, and in the lore, there's like aliens, you think that there would be something. But I found more space-related mods for Skyrim than I did for Fallout. Like, there was a mod for Skyrim that just had Mass Effect's Normandy just crashed near Whiterun. And, like, that was just a mod. Like, you couldn't get inside of it or anything, but it was still really cool. Nothing like that for Fallout 4. But I would love to see a Bethesda game in space. And I'm super, super pumped. I'm talking about this like it's like we're on the Game Lust right now. But
I know. Kyle's not going to be happy with us.
Yeah, no, he's like, you got it all out before the show?
Yeah.
Like,
hey, we actually already released the Game List episode. Just finished the tail end of it.
Yeah, we'll just have him intro it, and then it's just us talking about
No, we'll take, like, our only, like, couple episodes we have, and we'll just piece together conversation from things he said.
He'll be talking about Mario or something. We'll just butt in with, like, yeah, thought hour.
Yeah, thought hour. Yeah, it's great. Let's end it.
Yeah, what time are we at?
Yeah, let's end it. We already had our technical difficulty of the day, so
we gotta have at one point in the show. I've just gotta be awkwardly like, guys, stare at the camera. Like,
there's actually water filling up in this room, and we can't get out.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a contingency plan for what happens when you just decided you need to walk up, because I don't want the camera staring at me, man. I don't need that kind of stress in my life.
We need like a one of those be right back. Like,
yeah, we need a be right back card for sure. Like a button on that thing. Well, then why don't you use it? Why you just gotta stare at me the whole time?
Just why you stare at the screen.
Yeah, just stare at the camera.
Turn it on real quick. Let's see it. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, let's bait him. Let's bait him. Let's bait him. Say like, we'll be right back, and then we just end the stream.
Actually, that's a good idea.
All right, well, let's do it.
All right, and we will be right back after these, after this brief intermission. This is definitely not the end of our podcast. Thank you for watching.
Taggart.
Did you do it? Did you end it as well? No. Oh, so they can hear us. Yes. I was about to say the N-word. I'm really glad that you whoa. Yeah, end it. Just that's a good end it there.
Cut it. Yeah. Cut it, please.
Please. Did you end it?